I read the first half of Go Throw a Stone Tablet Through the Glass Door of a Masonic Temple, so I'm going to finish it today. Okay, I took it too far, my bad. But really though, the actual story of Go Throw a Stone Tablet Through the Glass Door of a Masonic Temple is fucking insane. Okay, I'm going to tell it for real now. So it's true that the four of us, the pirates, were sitting around Enrique's house and bitching about how our demonstrations in downtown Wednesday night were going. We were pissed off at 9/11 and actually pissed off at the right people. I remember when I first heard that planes had crashed the morning of 9/11, I was driving to Riverside Community College, Moreno Valley campus, when it came on the radio that the towers had fallen. We spent the entire class talking about what happened. When I got back that day to the Riverside campus, Enrique saw me. There was a beat, and he laughed sardonically, as was his way, and told me, "The CIA crashed the planes, bro." You know what is a very interesting habit of the Central Intelligence Agency and other such bastions of bullshit in this country is releasing sensitive documents about their crimes against humanity 40 years later. 40 years later, and all the 20-somethings with the chutzpah to do something about it at the time are by then in their 60s and can no longer march on Washington, D.C. because they're all diabetics with bad ankles. It's now been 24 years since 9/11 or something like that, making me 43 years old, and I'm already pre-diabetic, and while my ankles aren't bad, my shoes are really uncomfortable. So anyway, sweet creepy Jesus. The short story. That night, under the pink moon, yay, did the pirates bitch about America. We ended up complaining ourselves into an absolute frenzied, angry swarm and decided to drive over to a local Masonic temple in order to steal the American flag from out front. Aaron was getaway driver, and Enrique and Star and Jonah stormed up the property to the flagpole. Enrique had his knife ready to cut the rope and bring down the Star-Spangled Banner, but alas, the rope was protected by a plastic metal coating and could not be cut. Enrique cussed and said, "Let's get out of here." They all turned back to run to the car, but Jonah turned back. "Wait," he insisted, and bolted back to the sidewalk where he had noticed the rectangular concrete manhole cover, slightly ajar. He quickly picked it up and, with a running start, threw it with all his might through the stone tablet, through the glass door of the Masonic temple, the stone tablet, shattering it. The four pirates made a timely exit. It was midnight. Now this is a creepy part of the story. The four decided to drive past about 2 hours later. That's around 2 p.m. Then when their eyes widened in silence as they saw the Masonic temple. 2 hours later, and the glass door was repaired. It was back intact, and there was no one there. Nobody present, which means somehow the shattered glass was investigated and repaired in under 2 hours, and whoever repaired it had already gone home for a glass of warm milk before bed. Thank you.